'cause I've got a feeling champion song.
So currently I'm losing my fucking shit. I'm losing my fucking shit. Because what I'm losing my shit about is I lost my shit. I cannot find my plan book, my tarot plan book. I cannot find what I planned on doing for you guys. And my daughter's like, well, just do something different. I was like, I can't do anything different because I just started fucking planning the channel. I had a list of ideas and I need to work what's on the fucking plan. And I have it set up so that I can mark when I do one of these and what date I did it. And then I can put all the information down beside it so I can keep a log, so I can keep myself together. And I lost my fucking shit, so I'm losing my fucking shit. If y'all were wondering what's going on with me mentally these days, there it is. Orchestrated chaos. Ooh, so we found it. We found it. It got caught up in my daughter's school notebooks. Y'all. Well, guess we're gonna move on to the video. So welcome back to the channel, fam. Hi, I'm Lita and I read cards. So today's reading is going to be, what does my heart wish to express? And I choose that from my list of topics because, you know, I just been really irritable, maybe for like the last 24 hours or so, right? I kind of woke up this morning and I felt like I wasn't irritable, but already as the day is progressing, I can tell I'm real irritable. And you know, the man I'm in a relationship with, he often is like, you know, I can tell when there's something that you need to express and you're not expressing it because you get really irritable. This is a dead giveaway. And I thought about it and I was like, damn, I'm really irritable. Maybe there's something I need to express. But it wasn't like it's something that I'm thinking I need to express and I just chose not to keep the peace with people. This one, I really don't know what it is, okay? And I had crazy dreams. So I know there's something I need to express. And I figure I can't be the only one, so why not? Let's do that reading, okay? We're going to use the Proverbs deck, my handmade Atella, and my vice versa tarot, which I call Excalibur. I have another deck that's named Merlin, which really is my favorite for, you know, just for straight up answers. But you know, Excalibur's been asking to come out the box, and so there he is. All right, so I'm going to make your pals, and then we'll get into this reading. Alright, so we have our pals together, and I think I actually am going to turn the light on. I wasn't because I have a headache, and that can really fuck with my reading sometimes, but I also feel like the light is giving us a glow I don't want. We'll move these over. We have space. Alright, so here's your groups. I'm going to pick one too, guys. I'm going to pick group 4. Oh, I need to turn the heat down in here. Somebody turn the heat up. And I'm going through perimenopause. I'm having personal summers. It's too hot for this shit. And I can't be in here reading topless. Alright, so here's your groups. We have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. And while you guys are making your choice, I'm going to do my little spiel. I want to thank everyone that subscribed to the channel thus far. You guys are the GOATs. If you find yourself watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel as of yet, I ask the same question every video, fam. Why the fuck not? It's free, it's fun, and we're getting facts, okay? So I'm going to pause this to turn this damn heat off before I have a fucking heat stroke. And we'll get into it then. Oh, okay, guys, I had to do that. I live in Virginia, and I don't know if y'all know what the weather is like out here, and it's pretty much like this. February, like the second week of February until the first week of March, we often have weather that vacillates between 70s, and then back down into the 30s and 40s. But this year it's being pretty steady, like it's you staying in the 50s and above, but then at night sometimes it gets really cold, and so you got to keep the heat on, and then it has the tendency to fucking cut on in the mornings. It's not really cold in here. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it'll cut on, and I had to turn it off because this is gonna be 65 today, and I can't have it hot like an oven in here. All right, so I'm gonna move the other groups to the side here. I have my decks in waiting in case we need to clarify. That's group 2, group 3. I had remember which way I'm moving on group 4. Maybe I'll just do them like this. And let's get started with group number 1. So group number 1, what does your heart wish to express? We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Temperance here, Temperance card from the back. And we have the 4 of Wands from the back. We have Protection, Power. It's always the darkest before the dawn. And the icing on the cake, which is on the 2 of Cups card. Okay. So I feel like group 1, what your heart wishes to express is that you're feeling a lot of stress lately in matters of the heart concerning a relationship. It's like you're feeling like you're running out of patience. This is a situation where you need to be strong, where you need to be wise, and you need to be wise and you need to be strong, right? Like at this point, it's not about the being kind and long standing. It's no, that's not working for you, okay? And doing that has, really caused you a lot of mental anguish, right? You're just tired. It's like you're not resting, you're not sleeping, you're not finding any peace. Because this is a very peaceful card from this side, right? You might even feel a little bit alone. And you're spending a lot of time looking back on how your relationship was, right? Not how it is or where it's going, but, you're reflecting, okay? You're spending a lot of time reflecting. Like things used to be really fruitful and really sunny and like a celebration, You feel like you want to express that with this Protection card and this Power card, because we have the 4 of Swords and we have the 9 of Swords here, okay? It's like you want to express that you've pulled back out of your own protection, okay? It's like you need a break. You really do need a break. You need to be able to rest. You just need to pull out for a minute, right? Because exerting all your power, because this is the Power card, and it's on the 9 of Swords. So we have the 9 of Swords twice, right? Exerting all your power is eating you up alive, okay? So what your heart wants to express is that it needs a rest, and you need for your partner to be your protection. You need for your partner to shield you from the stress of the world, okay? Instead of you protecting yourself from the stress of the relationship, all right? And also, your heart wants to express that as long as there's all of this weird conversation, because this is like thoughts and conversation. Swords are always like thoughts and conversation. It's like all this damn thought and conversation that you kind of feel like y'all should be over it. Whatever the issue is something that y'all just keep going over and over and over and over and over, and you're just really kind of tired of it, right? And you need your person to step into their power. All right. I think part of it may be because you feel like you're doing more than they are. You're putting in more than they are. And you need them to step up to the place so that you can relax and fall down. Okay. I also feel like with it's always darkest before the dawn, paired with the Two of Cups, I think that your heart wants to express that you are really considering walking away from this connection to look for your happiness someplace else. But at the same time, the cards do seem like they're expressing that it's always darkest before the dawn, and that what's coming next is the icing on the cake. What I'm going to do is which deck do I want to use? I want to pull 2 more cards concerning you walking away, because I'm not quite sure if your heart is saying it wants to walk away, if your heart is saying you should walk away, if the cards are saying that you should walk away, or if they're saying to stay, because it's a little conflictual. It's a little conflictual. What exactly are y'all trying to say, and what exactly is their heart trying to say? Because I know they're in alignment. We have virtue fell out, misfortune, and or delay and increase. Okay. All right. Okay, so the cards and your heart are saying that right now is a real misfortunate time. Okay, there may be money problems going on. I also see that you are doing more than your partner is. Like it's like you're doing everything right, and you need them to increase. But the cards are saying they will increase. They will increase their action, and there will be fortune. Okay, but you do need to express what you're feeling, because sometimes people just really need you to be straightforward with them. Sometimes they need you just to tell them what it is that you're trying to tell them, because in not telling them, you're just building your anxiety. I'm now looking at the strength and power as if maybe you have been holding it back, right? Like strongly, like you've just been holding it down, and instead of expressing it. And I think you just need to express it so that your partner knows that they need to step it up, so they can step it up. All right. But only you know for sure how to handle the situation. But at least we know what exactly is it that your heart wants to express, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group number 1. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move right on into group number 2. So group number 2, I'm going to take a sip of water. Oh. Have lime water today, fam. All right, let's get into it. What does your heart wish to express? We have the Page of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups. And we have the 5 of Cups. We have arbitration. A woman above reproach. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and add an insult to injury. So group 2, you're dealing with someone that does not respect you the way that you respect them. You're dealing with someone that seems indifferent, as if like they don't really care. It's like they're offering you this little teeny tiny fucking cup of romance. It's baby steps. It's like puppy love. It's like they're offering you a high school relationship when here you are as a full grown queen. Like, you don't want that high school shit. Like, you want a real relationship, okay? And your heart wants to express that this is not good enough. That it's time for you to move along. All right. Um, Arbitration, woman above reproach. Now, a woman above reproach is someone that can't accept criticism. And arbitration is usually breaking through something, okay? Something that can't be broken through. But with these cards together, what it's saying to me is that there is no arbitration. It doesn't matter if your partner is a man or a woman, because we don't have a man above reproach card. You have to realize that these decks were, this is patterned on an antique deck, and these decks were printed during a time where there's certain things that you would say about women that you wouldn't say about men, okay? So a woman is going to have to stand for a man or a woman, okay? But the point is that there is no breaking through or setting a solution for someone that feels like they're above the law. There is no solution there, okay? And in this case, I'm just going to be honest, the Joker on the bicycle is also telling me it's time for you to leave. This boat in the background here is telling me that it's time for you to leave. And this bridge behind the Five of Cups is telling me that it's time to leave. It's also telling me that your heart wishes to express that you wish that they would have given you what you gave them. With the Six of Pentacles in this card, like they were really breadcrumbing you, okay? And to add insult to injury, okay, I believe that the way they speak to you is out of pocket as well. It's like they already don't give you enough, and then they act shitty on top of it, okay? What your heart wishes to express is that this relationship that you're in right now, it's not enough. It's just not enough. And you deserve someone that gives you what you give them. And I don't mean exactly the same thing, but I mean of the same value. Whatever value you put into it, that value should be coming back from the other partner, okay? And also your heart wishes to express that this is just not what you want. And it's time for you to express that this just isn't what you want. See, on this side, you can see that he's sitting there and he's just like, oh, none of this is what I want. By the time we reach this point, he's not even sitting there anymore. What we see is something leaving, okay? Yeah, group 2, your reading is very straightforward, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 2. If you did, please leave me the thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. Put these up. And we will move right on into group number 3. Now, I almost picked this group. And I don't know why I didn't pick this group, but it was kind of talking to me. But then I said, yeah, no. All right, so let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Group number 3, what does your heart wish to express? So we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands. We have profits, criticism. We see eye to eye. And there's no such thing as a free lunch. I want you to realize that we have the King of Pentacles twice. Let me move these over. I don't want them in the glare. We have the King of Pentacles twice. The first thing your heart wishes to express is that you and your partner are of equal status, okay? I don't have a king and a queen, which I would see as equal status. But in having the king and the king, it lets me know that you two are truly of equal status, equal power, equal contributions, straight up physical contributions to the relationship, okay? I mean, it could also be a same-sex relationship. That could be implied as well. What your heart wishes to express is that, oh, we have the Six of Wands twice as well. I'm sorry, that's what had me staring here. We have the Six of Wands here. Yeah. Going into the fight. There it is. Y'all are just going into the fight. And then we have the Six of Wands here, which is coming up as criticism. Okay, this is what your heart wishes to express. Your heart wishes to express that you have this great loving connection, okay? And the two of you are both putting in what you need to be putting in, all right? And you're feeling victorious. You're going into the battle. The battlefield is just your daily, everyday life, okay? But there are some outside criticisms coming in, okay? There are people that are questioning your love. They are questioning if it is a balanced connection. They are questioning if one party is putting in as much as you're putting in. And in particular, this seems to be a conversation concerning money. This seems like people on the outside are saying, like, well, you pay all the bills and what are they doing? Okay. And that is really what it looks like. Because in this King of Pentacles, he's actually holding the coin. But in this King of Pentacles, what he's actually holding is the axe. And what this is saying to me is that possibly one person may be putting in more money and the other person may be putting in more actual physical work where the two are concerned. Now, I do understand that this person is working to create the coin, but this person is also working to make sure that things are being executed properly concerning the relationship. Maybe taking care of the home, maybe making sure that this person is well fed and dressed and clean and making sure everything is in order. In particular, and this is interesting, and I don't know why, and please don't giggle, but whoever this person is, I also feel like this person does a lot of the domestic things at home, even including chopping wood. Or maybe chopping wood is something that you and your partner have a joke about or something, but I just keep hearing chopping wood, chopping wood. This person is like chopping wood. So, and it could also just be the universe's way of expressing to me that this person is doing a lot of physical labor, although this person is bringing in the coin. Maybe this person is working some sort of job that pays them very well, and this one is doing like a lot of the physical work, right, as this one brings it into them, okay? Your heart wishes to express that profits are coming in from both sides and that it really hurts when people say things like this, okay? Your heart also wishes to express that the two of you work well together. You're having a great time, okay? And your heart just wishes to express to people that you're not receiving a free ride. There's no such thing as a free lunch, okay? You are giving something. And there really isn't, because even though your kids get free lunch, if they get free lunch at school, you've paid for it in your taxes. You pay for it in your sales taxes in particular. Those go to social services programs, because social services is ran mainly on a state basis instead of a federal basis. Now, the federal government does throw grants into your social services, but at the end of the day, most of social services is ran off of state benefits, okay? So your heart just wishes to express that people have an unfair viewpoint or opinion of your relationship and of what you bring to the relationship. But I have two kings, I have two victors, so I have the Two of Cups, I have the two of you with intertwined energy in the Two of Cups, and I have you all in the Three of Cups situation, which is a good time. So I don't know if I have any advice for you except for fuck the haters, but you know, I do understand what it's like to have to deal with that and not want to hear it. So maybe you just need to express it because your heart wishes to. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Group 3. If you did, please give me the thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And we're going to move right on into group number 4. Alright, so group number 4. This is our group. Let's try and make it speedy because we all know I talk a little bit too much when it's my group. Because I have a lot of insight. Okay, because I'm going through it, but let's do it. What does your heart wish to express? We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Star. We have the Three of Wands. So interesting. It kind of goes along with something somebody told me. We have money coming in. We have game of chance. We have a picture is worth 1,000 words. And we have bite the bullet. I'm going to clarify a picture is worth 1,000 words just because. All right. Okay, I get it. All right. Your heart wishes to express that you are really self-sufficient. And not only are you self-sufficient, you are really abundant. You are really beautiful while you're doing it. You are really pulled together. You are really a polished person. It's like you have status, you have beauty, you have intelligence, you have the potential to just bring in a lot of coins towards you, okay? The only thing you don't have, as the Nine of Pentacles is you don't have like that whole happy family unit thing, meaning, I mean, you may have kids because we have a bunny here. All right. So you may be fertile. You may have kids, but you don't have like a partner. You don't have like grandparents that are all together. Like you don't have the cohesive family unit, but you are in a garden. You are surrounded by lots of beautiful things. And there is something else coming inwards to you. And it's not necessarily that you worked for it. It's coming into you. You're calling it into you. Okay. You, my friend, are a star. You are the star, okay? I want you to realize that on this one, the star is actually focusing on a higher being. But in this one, the higher being is focusing on you, okay? And the beauty that you are. You possess a lot of emotional intelligence. You have what the world needs to be fed, to be quenched, okay? We also have, I don't know if that's a heron or a stork. I'm not sure. But either way, it's bringing in opportunities and messages, okay? I mean, your heart wishes to express that you have a lot to offer. And you know you have a lot to offer. And you want to let it shine. You want to let other people see it. I want you to realize that in this card, you basically have rays coming from your head like a star rays, well, sun rays, but the sun is a star, but you have rays here. Hopefully you can see it. You have rays coming out of the head here because of the gateway, and you have the star over here with the rays over your head, okay? Like you are a star. You are anointed. You are meant to do special things. The spotlight is on you. You also have a sentient being, well more than sentient. You have okay, this is a spirit being, okay? But you have a spirit being focusing on you. In particular, for some of you, I want you to know that you actually do have a spirit being that watches over you, that is in awe of you, has adoration for you and all that, okay? They just like to watch you. And they may be part of the reason why you're able to draw so much abundance to yourself. But here's the interesting part, right? There is someone in your life that does not see you for what you are, right? They have their back turned to the whole affair, all right? They are consumed with their own power and their own visions, all right? That's what your heart wishes to express. But your heart wants you to know that there is money coming in. Okay, and most likely through a game of chance. This is a call for you people to play lotto or bingo or a raffle or something like that, okay? And it could just be something that just comes in just on some crazy shit, okay? It could be that you just decided to take a chance on someone. It could be that you took a chance on someone and it just rides on in. But you see it's upside down, so it doesn't ride in the way that you think it does. But these two cards and, well, these three cards are also telling me something else that your heart wishes to express. These two together don't beat a dead horse, and a picture is worth 1,000 words, all right? You have a viewpoint of someone, right? You got the picture. Crystal clear. You have the picture. You know what it is. It is what it is, okay? But you keep trying to beat something into this person, and really, you just weighing them down. They don't get it. They're not going to get it, right? Bite the bullet. That's the truth. They are not going to get it. Whatever it is that you are trying to express to them, they will not get it. Bite the bullet. All right? Accept it for what it is. Either you love the picture or you don't. You feel me? Or you love it most days and some days you don't. Or it's acceptable. It's not quite what you want, but it's acceptable. I mean, there's so many different things, but the point is you have the picture. You got the picture. And they're telling you, stop trying to make the picture something other than what it is. Your heart is telling you that. Your heart is telling you that. Your heart is telling you right now to focus on you. Focus on you and what it is you have to offer and what it is that you're giving out and what it is that's coming back to you. Let this person deal with their own journey, because this is a good card. This is a pretty fucking prosperous card. It's like this person has their own prosperity on their mind. Right? They don't got you on their mind. Why do you got them on your mind? You know, this is a time for you to be focused on you. All right? So, that's what your heart wishes to express. I hope you enjoyed this message, Group 4. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad, and that's going to conclude today's reading. I hope everyone enjoyed the reading. I enjoyed giving you the reading, and hopefully you guys will see me tomorrow. All right? I love you. Bye. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time.